Hello folks, welcome back to the combat phase. Today we're testing a deck that I built. It's called Mono White Tokens. It's kind of similar to my opponent's deck. We're doing some RCQ testing. Get a mulligan in this hand. Oof, one lander. Well, we're going to keep it since we have this going on. But yeah, I've been calling the channel in the last 3 videos the Combat Zone. That is not the name of our channel. We're very much the combat phase. Now she's gonna play a Soul's Attendant and pass the turn. We got an Honor of the Pure. I'm gonna go God of Souls and then pass the turn. And hopefully next turn we can get a land so we can go double Ocelot Bride. That would be nice. She's going to play Essence Channeler. She's going to get a life off of that and therefore a counter. So she's playing kind of a Soul Sisters type deck, which in paper has been very dominant against me. So we'll hopefully draw a land here. It's not a land, but we will play the Ocelot Pride. She's going to be gaining a lot of life from this. Would really, really love to have another land here. But is what it is. My deck is probably going to be a little counter to her deck's basically she's gonna gain a lot of life off of everything I play. So if I'm making a bunch of tokens, she's making these things huge. So it could be a little bit of a backfire here. She's gonna pay 3. It's gonna give this flying and vigilance for the turn. She's gonna make it bigger here with another Essence Channeler. Could really use a Path to Exile or a Road. There is a generous playset of both of those in this deck. Basically going for like an aggro deck that has lots of 1 mana removal. But we're gonna see if we can get a land here. God, that's not good. Well, we're gonna Ocelot Pride. It's gonna give us our third energy to be able to attack with this comfortably. We get a 3/3 flying life linker, which we will get in with. We will gain that life. And now we will start trading tokens. So there's a token she's going to gain. And she's going to get counters on all of her Essence Channelers. So she's going very tall. I'm going wide. A land with an Honor of the Pure would be awesome. Depending on how she attacks. Also, just a land double God of Souls might be just better. Because then we'll get 4 energy. You could put the other counters on this. Pull back the game somehow. I feel like both of these decks just die to a lot of Wraths, but the Wraths don't, like, Pyroclasm doesn't work as well against her deck because, well, as you can see. And this Fountain Port is actually a really cool, is a really cool combo with these two, because you can create the fish, but it pays a life, so you have to you make these flyers. So 10, 17 damage. I think I'm just gonna have to take that here. Unfortunately, maybe just should have done that, but I feel like God. Okay. Yeah, we just God of Souls is what we have to do. We will start blocking with tokens, but she can do the pay to life thing. Just the question is, will she see it? So what I'm gonna do is if I attack with one token, or if I attack with that, I can put those counters on it. I'll have a blocker for this, but I should survive through the lifelink. And then through the life gain from these tokens. We shall see, we shall see. She's gonna get a lot too, but I will have a blocker for the lethal threat. Oh god. Yeah, because she's gonna gain. Actually, it might not be enough here. Because she's gonna gain from all these too, which are gonna put counters on all that, so she might just have it if she activates her fountain port. Probably. Oh yeah, she's gonna have it if she activates her fountain port. Although, if I get a Honor of the Pure, or if I get a land, I can play the Honor of the Pure, and we are off to the races. But I don't think I'm gonna survive. We shall see. This is a ridiculous board. Well, she does the fountain port. She's gonna Ocelot Pride first. Okay. Will she fountain port for the win? Will she see it? It's part of what we're testing. We're trying to get better at remembering our cards. Let's see. Doesn't look like she's gonna see it. Okay. Well, she attacks with both of these and then before blocks. Okay. I will just block there. Unfortunate that she hasn't seen the fountain port, but I will let her know in the chat that would have been lethal. I'm pretty, yeah. So I blocked one, taken too much. Now, you know, Path to Exile, a road would just be great. Land would be 2. I have plenty. There's a road. Okay. I'm gonna go and road that. I'm just gonna let her know. I'm gonna let her know right now. For future plays. Okay. Here, I think we can afford now. Well, I did just tell her that. Sometimes I'm too helpful. I think I just... That's a big Ocelot Pride. I forgot that the counters go on to something. She doesn't have a Guide of Souls to get flying, so I'm just gonna attack with one of them. Put the counters on it. I mean, I could have attacked with like another token, but we're just gonna make this a huge guy. Get a bunch of life. Well, not huge. A decently sized 7/7 versus a 22/22. Jeez, this matches. I didn't expect it to be this. I just decided to pause it real quick, so there was a little cut there. Just so you guys didn't have to hear the loud ass keyboard, which you probably already hear every single mouse click. So I don't know really how to change that. If you guys have any suggestions on how to get those clicks out of the video, I know it'd probably be enjoyable or make for better, more enjoyable footage. Okay, so half this video just gonna be clicking through life key and triggers, which is just funny. It is kind of what I get for trying to play this deck. I don't think I have enough lands. I think I need to go. I need some of those flip cards, because the fact that I can do all this though off of one land is just, that makes me feel excited for this deck at the same time. I mean, it is just off the back of two cards that are well known for crap like this, so I don't know. This is just endless triggers. This match actually might go for hours. Oh no, this is gonna go forever. I gotta... shit. I don't... but I have to. Okay. She's up to 60 life. This match is never gonna end. It probably will. I just need to get... all the triggers. Gotta get a land. That's in a road. Oh no. This is just gonna go forever. Oh, there's the rise. Okay. Okay, there you go. It's a neat little tech we put in here. Mainly for Solitude, but this works as well. This is probably torture. Oh my. So she gets to put all the counters on. Yeah, it's just gonna die when it enters. So I guess it makes sense. I mean, it is just an enter. Trigger. Where did all the counters go? Did she mess up something? I will be putting these counters. I need to start building something else. Again, my first time playing Modern since 2018 this month, so I gotta learn all these cards and make them familiar to me. Okay, makes sense. Start drawing some cards. I really like Fountain Port in that deck. We found it in our binder, and I was like, hey, that works great. With multiple synergies in the deck. Treasure, not as much, but drawing cards, breeding tokens, you know, and that paid life, it's like the perfect land. Alright. This timer might actually matter. Let's see. Oh no. Double the triggers now. Triple. If I could just get a land, that would be just, you know, amazing. All the triggers. Alright, let's see. Is she gonna attack? I think I don't know. I mean, I block, but so she just needs, I don't even know. Oh my god. Okay. Now the lands are now out of view. I think I'm just gonna start. Oh my god. I don't think this game actually ends. Just land. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna path one of my tokens. Yeah, I don't have enough lands. I got other lands that aren't plains, but I can't attack into that. I mean, I could. Actually. I mean, that was kind of dumb. I can't really. She just blocks that, but... Or she doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is so dumb. Alright, let's see. Does she have... You know what I'm bringing in? Wrath of the Skies. Because, hell no. Well, there you go. There. She has her anthem. Just wait for mine. Okay. So, I don't have any flyers, unfortunately, to block that, but it's not like I'm worried. It's about a fourth of the life total. Third of the life total. Yeah, she just wants it over with, I can already tell. Yep. Okay. Do I just block this and then go take 22, 25, 29, 32, 35, 38, 41, 44 damage? Yep. She got 100 life. I think I just... Oh no, she gets great more tokens. I'm just gonna concede, go to the next game. Alright, well, Jesus. Wrath of the Skies in 16 lands is not enough. Probably just take out, like... We're not gonna get to Emperor. Let's just run it like that. And I'll see you in game 2. Game 2. Oh my god, we got 2 lands. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems bearable. Which is not something I could have said about the last game. We're gonna Onslaught Pride past turn. She's gonna Solitude it immediately. Understandable. She's gonna exile Razor Glass to get rid of that. Which she will do. Alright. Turn will be passed. Don't you love Force of Wills? First turn security is no longer a thing. Love it. Yep, go right ahead. I'm gonna get rid of probably this because I can't pay for it yet. No. Let's just get rid of Honor of the Pure for now. I will do the same thing, buddy. And the turn will be passed. Another one of these is not what I need right now. I don't know. This is a great card. Seemed great for the deck, so I'm trying it out. There's a Voice of the Blessed. I'm not worried about that right now. There's a Plains. I can play my Cosmogrand Zenith now. So I don't know much about that second spell per turn ability going off, but we'll see. If we get a land, we could road and then, or we could road, then do this, and I think that, or no, I could Cosmogrand, then a road. And I'm pretty sure that'll be good. We'll see. Let's see if we get a land. There's our land. Okay, cool. We will try it. And then I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna create, and then we're gonna create. So there's 2 tokens. There's 2 tokens. A road. This is working out pretty well. Can tackle the 2/4. I'm liking this deck. I think I did pretty decent, actually. Aside from the mistake with the land base. But, you know, it looks pretty cool. I mean, does it just die to any wrath? Yes, but... Okay, she's going to hardcast a Solitude. I'm assuming taking out my untapped Zenith here. Yes. Okay. It will die. There's probably more consistent ways to make a token deck, but... she's not going to attack, and we're going to see what we can do here. Land means we can put counters. Okay. Which is nice, and that means we can attack in. You start smashing in. Okay, she just decides to concede to that. Fair enough. Exalted Sunborn. I don't know. Is that... I'm gonna guess, yeah, with this, it's pretty good. Maybe I take out a March for just one of the Emperors. Since this takes out... We'll try that. And then we shall see. But yeah, I should definitely go to like 20 lands, maybe 21 lands, because this is just a mistake of deck building. But that seems decent. I don't really have any token producers, so I'll get rid of this right now. Keep this. Let's see how this goes. Flagstones into a Soul Warden. White Orchard's really awkward with that because she'll get 2 for the price of 1. Well, there's a Guide of Souls. So I think what we do is we... White Orchid targeting ourself, I guess. Depending if she, yeah, that's probably what we do. Because we don't want to ramp them. I guess that would be good to play our own Flagstones. She's going to float the mana there with the Flagstones. Nice play, nice play. She's going to get Plains. And then, are we going to see a 2-drop? We are. This is going to be a 3/3 because of the life gain on the ETB. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of the turn here. Upkeep, draw, Voice of Victory. I think we go for it. So Voice of Victory, she's gonna gain, and then we're just gonna have to pass the turn here. We could get beaten down by this Voice of the Blessed. It needs 4 counters to become a 6/6 Flying Vigilance. The only thing about both these decks, I think it's weak to Fatal Push, of course, but I do think the aggression and longevity is there. I do like it. Is Boros Energy better? Yeah, but I do think that her deck is pretty cool. It's unique. I'll take the 5 damage. And I am probably going to Wrath of the Skies? Maybe? Not yet. Because if I Wrath on... I could do Wrath too. I probably should do that. And then we're going to see a bunch of life gain. She's going to take the damage. Interesting. She didn't block with her first striker. And then I'm going to go... No X. I'm going to pay... 2 energy. And then end the turn. Just even at the playing field, I think we have the better recovery turn. We can drop down 2 white orchids. I don't think I'm going to target anything. And we're going to see Voice of Victory. And there's an Honor of the Pure. Okay, so we can go White Orchid Phantom. I'm not going to... do anything. No, pass turn. And hopefully what we can do is we can drop the Honor of the Pure and just start beating down with some flyers here. Definitely like this deck. I feel like it's... if we just dropped some of the 3 mana, the token stuff, and we just made it just kind of like a white weenie aggressive deck, I think honestly could be pretty solid. I don't know. We drop some ephemerates. Put in some ephemerates, I guess. I don't know. Could have an interesting thing going on. My idea is basically to make something like her deck just more aggressive. Oh my god, yeah. That's a double Honor of the Pure. And we'll pass the turn. Whew. Double Honor of the Pure. That's strong. Definitely some tweaks, but I feel like I got something here. Well, I got nothing now. That's gonna destroy everything. Okay, I think she got her comeback now. Yep. You can do the same thing I did, except it's gonna get my enchantments. And there's an Essence Channeler. I can definitely see her coming back. some more lands. You also got that cave. Attack with that dragon. Lots of Voice of Victory. So it's something. That's the turn. She's gonna play her own. Yep, that's pretty good. If she gets a life gainer, that could be lights out quickly. Let's see what we can draw here. Draw something good. Okay, a road is nice. I'm gonna road that. And then we're gonna go for an attack here. The only thing is the Honor the Pure doesn't count the warriors. Of course, they're red, so. I was considering putting Intangible Virtue in the deck, but again, that wouldn't get your white orchids and stuff buffed, but a lot of life gain payoffs, not a lot of life gain. Well, she will gain 2 life from that, which will pump her Essence Channel. She is 1 land away from attacking with a white dragon. Attacking for 3. I will take it. And I will get a plains. Okay. So I can... I mean, I don't really want to attack. I mean, I could put... It'll survive. But they just block 2 and it's like... Nah, it's fine. Oh, it's not worth it. I will do this just to put a counter on it. But I'm pretty sure we're out of gas here. Unless we can top deck like a Wandering Emperor. Or just restart the whole thing with the second Wrath of the Skies. We'll see. But yeah. So I take 10 here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Sunborn. Does that... I mean, yeah, I could play it. It's a flying lifelinker. And I can do the attack, I guess. I don't really have any way to... She'll block 1. Yeah. And I think I'm just dead to the attacks. I block this. Yeah. It's over. Good games. Alright. So that was Mono White Tokens attempted versus Soul Sisters. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time on the combat phase.